Looks alright. Zooming in. Looks good. Alright. Hello everyone. It is Friday? Yeah, Friday. November 27th, 2015. I'm Dentral, and we are still playing Final Fantasy XI Online. So last time we were trying to do the what do you call them? The quests, bosses, and words. I'll remember. Just a moment. Abyssea. And we were actually having some trouble getting some of the drops we needed to progress. We tried doing the treasure hunter thing, and it wasn't having any effect whatsoever. So we're going to try something different. We're going to go ahead and go for red procs, where you have to do a whole bunch of different kind of weapon skills to get them up to do a red proc. If you get the red proc, then it's 100% drop on the mob that you want. It might be a little bit slower per individual kill, but it'll probably be faster and less of a chore in the long run. Here's the thing. You need a warrior with all the weapon skills high, and you also need a ninja with both katana and great katana build up. So Cyndaquil, she's got warrior at 75. We're going to get that up to 99. We're going to work on great axe first, and then all the others we're going to get kept up as far as we can on warrior. Dent, he's going to be one that's going to take a while, because he's got ninja at 50, which won't take forever to get to 99, but he's samurai is only at 30. That's going to take a little bit longer, but going from 20 to 30 to 50 won't take long. The kicker is we need to try and get some skill chains in the weapon skill ups in the process. So we're going to go level some jobs. Alright, so first one here. Let's go this up there, click that back there. Okay, that's good. We're gonna go to Valkurm Dunes of all places, because get this started, get Dent over there. I don't want to get him there too much sooner, because I might show up and goblins got him. Could happen. Haven't been to the dunes and I don't even remember how long, especially for actual leveling up. So, original release areas, Valkurm Dunes, up and away. Alright. Quest. Objective list. We're definitely going to want region. I think it might actually be under region area 1. Not 100% sure. Let's go ahead and get the level restriction on, though, because it's going to take a little bit to be able to get our trust members up. So, level sync. Very bottom option. Click Dentral. Make it level 30. Alright, now we're all down at level 30. Daytime, so unless the goblins are standing right in front of us, I don't think they'll see us. Going back to quest. Got a bunch of these. I'm going to go ahead and drop Tarangi for now, even though it's really close to getting back up. Vanquish multiple enemies? Sure. Multiple enemies? Sure. Freshwater catches? I don't see us fishing on Cyndaquil anytime soon, unfortunately. Level sync to vanquish enemies? Definitely keeping that. And all these other are just harvesting stuff. So, let's find out. Forgot to get this one. That's the easy 500 XP right there. Vanquish multiple enemies. Beast. They're going to be beast here? No. Aquans? Definitely get some Aquans today. Amorphs? Maybe, but not with magic. And we're not going to be fighting with the Unity leader. So, enough there. Dang it. I forgot one. Region. I don't know if it's going to be... There it is. Valkurm Dunes. Alright, I'm going to not do all the same thing on just the big ones. Valkurm Dune mostly. Yep. Unity? Hasn't even done the Unity communique yet. I was making such a point to get that done on all the mules today, too. Let's see if we can actually get everyone up to level 50 without leaving the monk house. It happened. It probably won't, but... And Aquans, because there's going to be lots of crabs today. And then we got this daily objective going. We do. Alright. Be it for Dent. The, I'll be honest, the macros I haven't tested yet, so they may be bad. Cyndaquil's gear is okay for level 75. It's not awesome. This piece is nice. It's the first time I've actually gotten to wear it. But since we're level capped, we don't have too much. Given plus 6 dex at level 30 is not terrible. But everything that we're going to be fighting ought to be easy prey. Ought to be. Let's go ahead and pick up page 3, which is going to be damselflies and snippers. Individual training, page 3. Damselflies and crabs. Bring it on. Yes. Alright. Then let's go and get you doing the same thing. While he's doing that, get some trust in people. Individual training. Now the XP is going to be slow. I'm not going for let's try and get everybody leveled up as quickly as possible. Although it is a little laggy, isn't it? What I'm actually aiming for is skill ups. That being said, one of these guys has to go. I don't think I need this many heals since we're both subbing Dancer. That's what I need. A Curing Waltz macro. Job ability, Curing Waltz, STPC. Okay, with that, I can drop one of these guys. Who needs to go? Miss Ulmia, you're just too tall. My apologies. Let's get the Sakura. Keep everybody nice and short. This way Dent will get some much needed skill ups as well. And then, although Ulmia would probably help us skill ups because her songs make us better, but oh well. Sakura. And we also get a health regen from Sakura, so let's do a Dunes party. Alright. Check. Easy prey. Great way to test out. See how many whiffs we get with this great axe. Probably gonna get some. Although I wonder if I should work a provoke macro in here. Probably don't need one. Dent's getting skill ups. And we got a damselfly worm on the first go. Whoa! What I'm talking about. Alright, damselflies, they don't have high defense. They got some pretty craptastic accuracy too. That's great if you're tanking on a ninja at level on these, but nobody really does that anymore. Alright, let's try this one, and hopefully I don't have like 3 goblins behind me, because I didn't bother to check that before. Nah, we're fine, we're fine. Alright, I do have Warcry into this macro set. It's going to be quite a few levels before we get there. Alright, Dent. I forgot. Samurai. They like to kill stuff fast. Dent got 60 XP for that. Cyndaquil got 168. We may need to move up, because I was talking about slow XP, but I don't think it'd be that slow. See. Again, I need to remind myself, we're not going after XP. We're going after skill ups. When the things die in 2 hits, though. Miss! But love double attack, so even if you miss, you get another shot sometimes. Neat. Alright. Should we try the leech? Low evasion and defense. See if a dent can hit it. And hopefully we won't get everyone linked onto this one. That's a myth, if ever I've seen one. I've got accuracy food. I don't necessarily want to use it at level 30 in the dunes. These guys, you know, we should be stacking strength, not accuracy just yet. I don't mind a regeneration. Status. Combat skill. Greatsword's only at 47, so she should be getting skill ups. Yeah, what's yours status at? Combat skill at? Yeah, Dent's at 70, so... The fact that she's hitting these is good. There we go. Just a little oasis. Suppose we could go after fish. We should be able to handle those. The only problem is sometimes ghosts will come out at the beach. And we're never going to get a skill up if we keep killing them. Let's grab another leech. Suppose we can try a sheep. Maybe her skill's just too low to... I don't know. I would think we'll get more skill ups in it. If we're wearing skill up food. Nope. Alright, let's try the sheep. Hopefully the sheep won't put us to sleep. Probably will. We could go to the lizards. I don't think the lizards, they're probably too low level. I don't think we'd be able to get any, wow. Sheepskin. We probably won't get any XP. It's also simply the fact that Great Axe is supposed to be difficult to skill up. Bang. Maybe I should take the little deal where Dentral's maybe no more weapon skills for him. That is like Samurai's thing though. How much strength do I have stacked on him right now? Here's another skill up on Dent. Wow, he has like practically no gear on. No waist, no back, no earrings. One of the rings he has equipped is a warp ring. And yet he's got like plus 12 strength. Oh well. Did you get any skill ups on that Let's Go? No. Not at all. Another damselfly worm. What level are we now? Still 30. Yeah. And if only we were able to kill mobs this quickly in the dunes. Back in the good old days. Instead of just feeding them constant TP. I mean, it was normal for these flies to get like what? 2 or 3 cursed spheres going? That being said, if you were to fight them. That's just an ambusher. I don't want to fight that. They could still be very tough to even match. I think once we hit even match, players will only get like 50 XP a kill. No skill chain. Well, what level are you? You're too weak. Alright. What about you, Mr. Goblin Bunker? I can actually pull you to me. He might be evasive enough that we could actually get some skill ups on him. Let's see. That's one way of getting his attention. Here comes bomb toss. Oh, bomb toss denied. All right, could happen. Let's see. What are we missing? Level sync, vanquish multiple enemies, vanquish multiple enemies, vanquish multiple enemies, and conflict Valkurm Dunes. Let's just get 4 more kills, finish up Valkurm Dunes, and I'm going to change areas. We haven't met anything. I don't think there is going to be anything here either that's actually going to live long enough for us to actually fight it to get some decent chances at skill chains. Or, I keep saying skill chains. I mean weapon skills. I don't even mean weapon skills. I mean skill ups. Come on, Dent. Do that thing. Oh, I guess I wasn't facing it. Do 10. Dent got 75. Alright. We need 3 more kills. There should be some goblins over by Silbina. There's one. Another mugger. I like muggers. Ranged attack. That's fine. 2 more. This'll work. I wasn't wanting to go to keep them this soon. I was actually trying to see if I could hold out to like level 35 or so, but I suppose, yeah. Let's try the coast. Come on, Dent. If we get a bogey, then, and it looks like it's going to hurt us, then I'll just drop level sync and one-shot it. And if not, then there's a good chance that the bogeys will be able to give us some much-needed skill-ups. If it doesn't kill us. Let's see. Bogey should already be out. Oh. Should be. That is not a bogey. That is a hippo maritimus. We really shouldn't be going after this guy. Let me see if he just aggroes. He might. Doesn't aggro. Let me check these goblins. I think these goblins are too low a level where they shouldn't mess with us. Yeah. Alright. And I know the dudes don't link. Or at least they used not to link. Hello, Lenos Rep. Good evening. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Party. Level sync off. Yes. Oh no! I forgot that, okay, this could be bad. We'll survive it. All we have to do is just live long enough to get above for the level sync to wear off, and maybe I'll get a skill up or two while finishing this guy. Okay, it's gonna be bad. Get it, Dent. All on you now. Oh, I guess he's gonna have to 2 hour. Job ability. Pretty close. Nope. Hippo. How do you say that name? Hippo Meritimus wins. Back to home point. Oh well. Guess we're going to keep him. I know my luck. I would have pulled that guy accidentally anyways. I have no idea what level he was. Enough to 3 or 4 shot us. Alright, Dent's in North Sandy. I'm in Port Sandy because we have differing home points. I bet we could probably just use the outpost warp. That would get us to Keefum Island, no problem. Do that. Been a while since we used an outpost warp. So as long as we don't hit another notorious monster, I think we'll be fine. We could always go to the other beach. We'll do that if Keefum proves to be difficult. I don't think it will be. Not at level 30. Trying to get a Dent to talk to Jean Vergard, but he was trying to target Ubi Tomo instead. So Keefum. Yes. Gonna teleport there and probably catch instant aggro. Show up to him and he'll be dead. Let's hope not. Yes. Alright. It's probably stuff that just happened in Valkurm. Getting killed on the beach, level 30. That does nothing for Sandorian control of the area. Alright. One good thing, since we're on both Samurai and Warrior, don't have to worry about magic aggro. You're not looking for macros, you're looking for party command. There it is. Level sync. Still at level 30. Follow. And let's see if it's been long enough for trust to come out. It is. That is awesome. Check. Easy prey. Expected. What about these bones? That's a decent challenge. Won't let you back online using the key token thingy on the iPhone because they've been having a lot of warnings about not working with the latest iOS update. I don't have an iPhone, so I don't know what iOS is, but it's just what I read. Alright, let's pull this one. Follow with this. See how this goes. May need to use accuracy food. Seem to have no problem hitting them though. Have a separate key. Well, there were a couple other players complaining in Link Shell chat earlier about getting some R0s on the receiving data. I haven't had any problem, but it wouldn't surprise me if Square Enix is having difficulty tonight. Oh no, not Sonic Boom. Anything but Sonic Boom. Attack down, great. I don't know, attack down might be a good thing. Let's see, did we get any skill up on that? No. Alright. Let's find where that walking skeleton went. Getting R0s all frickin' day. Well. Alright. Let's try this clipper out. This one's a decent challenge. We should still have our attack down going on. Yeah. I see the skeleton now. Remember when big scissors used to be a terrible thing. 336 XP and a treasure chest and... Okay, I'm gonna put names back up. Gonna make it a little bit easier to see it. Now it won't even let me in the door. What you wanted? Slash button. Anyone hear of any problems logging into POL? I've heard of plenty of R0 issues. I think I misspelled issues, but we'll get over it. Glowbat, what level are you? You're a decent challenge too. Let's try and get the Glowbat. And send a Dentral after it. Hopefully Dentral won't aggro the weight or the Gigas. Ow! It hits so hard. Okay, yeah, it's got to be a Square Enix thing, because Flylo noticed people having trouble with POL, it looks like, too. I know they had an update last night. I don't know what the emergency maintenance was for, and maybe when they fixed one problem, they created another one. Could happen. Let's do the Soul Sushi. A few people in the show were talking about that earlier. I guess sometimes Square Enix doesn't want players playing FF11. I have no idea why. Alright, we're just gonna run up to the weight. Friend list is only showing people on the server they are on. Oh, that could be a thing too. Let's see, friend list, friend list, friend list. It's under communication now. Was it really an update? What did they do? Looks like Cadian and the POL is having issues. And the server just had too many windows open. They had to shut it off and shut it back on. We all paralyzed. Alright, we're now level 31. We're still in combat. Although, when Dentral's in, the weight is most certainly dead. Okay. And just like that, disappears. Into nothing. NPCs weren't showing up. I shouldn't laugh. There were a couple times we came out of Dynamis Valkurm where the books weren't showing up. And there were other ways to get home. It's just... yeah. Oh, there's another notorious monster up. We're definitely not going after Kufum. Not after the last fish. My goodness. At least I'm holding hate. With no great axe skill. Are we slowed? Feels like we're slowed. Evasion is impaired. I guess we're not slowed. Excuse me. Slowest crab death ever. It was like back at level 20. That one's a decent challenge. Something tells me we should leave the, I've got an idea. What about worms. Worms have like crap for defense. So if my axe skill is as low as I think it is, and it is pretty low, then yeah, let's start working our way towards the worms, and hopefully we won't aggro too many weapons along the way. By the time we get there, there shouldn't be too many ghost up. Shouldn't be. And as long as they don't sleep and bind us, we'll be alright. That's still behind me. Watch the notorious monster weapon be up. I'd be like, no! You're so cute. Alright, I think I can get right outside this ranger's line of sight. I'm not going to be so lucky with the weight. I know he's going to aggro, so I'm going to go ahead and take him out. And send in the dent. Nope. Blood saver. That could have been worse. At least the weight's paralyzed. Alright. Got another weight. We'll get that one now. Charge! I wanted to tank it. Dang it, Dent. At least Dent's getting over 100 XP a kill now. He wasn't doing that back in the dunes. That's not much more over 100. So let's go ahead and get him. The objective list, region. I don't know where Keyfoam shows up. There it is. Just a little bit extra XP. Tiny bit. But not a lot. Alright, this is the central lake, which players loved this back in the day because there's a banshee there. Let's go this way. Because the worms, there were lots and lots and lots of worms, and they were really easy to kill. It just was crap because healers had the hardest time healing, because you always had to pick up camp and run to the next worm because you couldn't pull worms back to the healers. Poor Cherokee. She has no idea where to go. See, this is like a worms party right here. Just trying to find a safe spot to heal, rest up some mana, and keep an eye out for banshees. And then there were always, you know, the links that you would get from the other worms. It's just like, as far as melees go, great place to camp. Mages, I found it very frustrating as a mage. But since we don't have any real mages with us... Oh, look at that, he aggroed. Oh, and it actually stuck. Pinnacle is bound. How long is she going to be bound for? 10 more seconds. Alright, this is going to be the... Ooh, no. Still didn't get a fill up. Wonder if she needs to take off some gear. what she could take off, though. None of this stuff ought to be having an effect. I mean, you get a little bit of dexterity there, sure. Take that off, put in, say, the warp ring. That knocks you down to 5 and 10. Alright, so where are you getting the 5 from? No idea. Oh well. Next. I don't think the hunters will aggro. Yeah, 2 weak. So we'll just go straight after the worm. We'll just send Dent after it. We'll charge in after him. Oh no, not Stone. Log in as an R0. Oh my gosh. Might be a good night to play Fallout. What my one and only friend on Steam is doing right now. Did we miss? Yeah, it feels like we missed. The lag is real. R90, R76. I'm so sorry. I also remember a long time ago there were it was like a, I don't know the name of it. It's like a switch, I guess, somewhere in the nation that was having difficulty, and it was like everybody on the west side of the Rockies was having no trouble whatsoever with the game, but everybody on the east side was getting intermittent disconnects. And Square Enix, they couldn't find anything wrong with it, but it took like 2 weeks or something where they were finally able to track it down. Well, I'm jinxing it because Mrs. She's streaming on, or streaming, she's watching YouTube on TV in the bedroom. I've got 2 connections going. I haven't had any trouble though. Dent just got up to katana skill 81. I am still at 47. So, any server lag on your end tonight? Not that I've noticed. I haven't been in Aldolin yet. There was a little bit of lag when I went live on the PC, but that's probably just more my end, and it seems to have stabilized. It got found. So sad. We have to find something to skill up on. Something that's probably 2 weak at the moment. Yeah, I'm the only person not having R0 issues at the moment. But it seems like. I doubt it's server related. I keep getting dumped and can't even get back. It was always the most frustrating thing. It's happened on live stream sometimes. Cyndaquil will get disconnected and it won't let me log back into her because it thinks that she's logged back in. Although I don't know how much of that was play online or server issue or just maybe a windower issue. I really haven't had that problem since I stopped using windower. Okay. Party level sync off. Yeah. We have to do something about Cyndaquil's Great Axe skill. It's needs fixing. Alright, let's see if we can avoid this here landworm. Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dunk dent into I always mispronounce it. I used to call it Dipshit's Tower, but it's Delkfoot's Tower. And we're going to leave him in there for a little bit. Then I'm going to get the lowest level Great Axe that I can find. And then I'm going to go find something that won't necessarily kill me. Like a notorious monster. I used to use Windower, so this specific sadness isn't centered on that. What axe do we have right now? Level 71, damage 89. There's some of the decks that we were getting. Alright, so let's connect that. Then you should just go running straight on in. I love that mechanic sometimes. Only sometimes. And now let's go back to South Sandy. And I won't log back in KO'd. If I had a gill for every time. Original release areas. Northern Sandy. Up and away. In the dunes, we found someone that was logged in while they were KO'd. It was on the beach. Kind of looked like their body had just washed up. We shouted for a raise, and healer came by and raised the dude and ran away. And I think the guy probably was like AFK for 5 or 10 minutes before he accepted it. Maybe he just wanted to make sure it was safe. Nobody wants to accept a raise on the beach in the dunes just to pop back up, and a banshee comes out of nowhere and knocks you back down. Current region, Southern Sandy by the entrance. Yes, please. Alright, now I know what I'm gonna check. Find a level of mob. The FF11 up in skill up guide. That's what I needed. Alright, skill up guide by Curial. That sounds familiar. I know, it's just a guide. Great Axe Warrior A+. So our current skill is 47. So that means we should be fighting level 16-ish mobs, which is going to be, yeah, crabs and stuff, right? Oh, lower than that. Alright, let's get a smaller weapon. Get the smallest Great Axe Rolla Dion has. May not even have. There it is, a Butterfly Axe. I remember this one. It was a good one. 19 versus 23. Alright. Yep. Alright, let's go ahead and equip it. Now we have to find dunes is what I'm thinking. I think crabs, we were fighting crabs earlier. We weren't getting any skill ups on them. We go straight to lizards. Thinking lizards. There's a closer outpost warp. Or not an outpost warp. Travel to another home point. Current region, Northern Sandy by the entrance. Yes, please. Let's try the lizards. Dent looks safe. I will leave Dent right there for now. Alright, so you can actually use the survival guide to take you to constant. Yeah, lizards and lower guppies. Teleportation assistance. I always thought Gulkas and white mage gear look so neat. I need to do that on my Gulka. Original release. There it is, Constance Highlands. Right outside the zone. Up and away. If Dent was just a little bit lower level, we would have been able to go after those guys, but no. We'll get this Great Axe skilled up just yet. Make sure there isn't a, okay. I want to make sure there wasn't a ram up. We would have gone after the ram. Is this the right way? Yeah, it's the right way. My first time ever in Constance Highlands, we were running away from a goblin train in the dunes. It's like, zone, zone, zone. I'm like, I've never been to this zone before. Just zone. So we're like right outside the zone line. I'm looking up at the canyon walls going, yeah, I've never been here before. Is this like Lathine Plateau? And they're like, yeah, it's kind of like it. Alright, Cherokee. She'll toss some regens on me. Kupipi, she'll toss a here. Sakura will give me some much needed improved skill ups. And Koruma is just going to keep everyone else refreshed and me hasted. Do I need any other trust to improve skill ups? I don't think there are. There probably is one. I don't know. Remember which one it is. But yeah. Good news is these guys should not be able to even hit me. Bad news is I'm probably going to pull 3 of them in the first go. Yeah, pull 2. We got our war cry up. The good news is Kupipi did not pull hate. Okay, now she did. Get anything? No. Check. Low evasion and defense. So maybe turn off Warcry, turn off Berserk. Hello, Linus. Put Defender on. That'll lower our attack. Let's check it again. Low evasion and defense still. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of Koru Moru. I don't think Dia's gonna improve our odds any. Sorry, Koru Moru. Nothing personal. Wiggly Waggly, wonderful. I was just starting to get Borderino. Oh, I don't know why that's funny to me. It just seems a little funny. Dab. Dab it again. Hack and slash. Low evasion and defense. Hell? I fought in fishing gear. Macros. Edit macro. I think you gotta Fish setup on Thief. There you go. You cannot fish here. It's true, we cannot. Still low evasion and defense. Take off everything. Nexus cape. And a warp ring. And a circuit ring. Back +6 versus... let's just take it off. Spacious. Signal Pearl. And do the Locacious. And then... Chocobo Whistle. I think this is a tanking helmet, so... give it a try. See what the ambusher cons is. Still low evasion and defense. I don't think we can actually turn off the food effect, can we? No, you need something like a antacid to get rid of that. Maybe the only reason we're hitting them is because Mithra? That helmet looks so funny and out of place, but oh well. I do have Provoke. I suppose I could provoke these guys when they don't want to stop. Okay. I don't think we've gotten a single skill up yet. Back. Still at 47. Alright, I'm going to try a crab. I don't think Dentral being in a party in a different zone would have any effect on anything. Wouldn't think he would. What do I know? Might get this guy. I'm going to get you, Mr. Lizard. Fender back up. The attack down. Wow. There's somebody else in the dunes. What level is she? Search area, current area. Quite a few people in the dunes. She's only level 20. Is she also leveling? I don't think she was leveling warrior, was she? I think that was me. Nope, level warrior. Sub in white mage. It reminds me of all the warrior white mage jokes. Warrior sub in white mage jokes. I know what we just need to do is simply find an earth elemental. Park my character on it for an hour. And yeah. That should do the ticket. Let's see. Tinkerer. They usually had some higher level ones in this area. 1, 2, 3. That's right. I got rid of Korumaru. I'm gonna check here real fast. Excuse me. I don't think Kupo Free does anything with skill ups. I think it's all just simple experience points and capacity point increase. King of Hearts, I don't think. I go after this one right here. A low skill. And yet it's already down to 50% health. Kupipi was clubbing it. Oh, no wonder. Alright, you gotta go. Bye, Kupipi. That might be why they're dying so quickly. I didn't even notice that. Alright. Let's try the snipper. Let's see how this turns out. One still has low evasion and defense. Moogle does magic skill up. Well, I don't think I have Moogle yet. But it's good to know. Thank you. Just take another look here. Koltada. He'll kill it too quickly. Koromoru, Castilla. I don't want that. Kuyan Hasdena. I don't remember what she does. Star Sybil, I think, is just magic accuracy and magic burst damage. Or maybe just... Don't see a single skill up anywhere. Oh. Alright, Mr. Mugger. If they raise the cap 2100, they get that. Oh, they're talking about the titles that they're seeing some players with, because they've maxed out their capacity points. Seems to have low evasion and defense. I think what I need to be finding, and I suppose it's entirely possible that they've changed it ever so slightly. Could be some of the Kupo powers up too right now. Visions. Just need to find something with a lot of health and a lot of defense. Like a crab. What are you talking about now? That's on any ideas, 21. So if they raise the cap to 2100, they get that? Yep. Iki, do you have a 99 character? I can't even fill my current cap of 500. They get 2100 job points towards everything. They get the master rank. They have 3 tunes. How much you spend? I have no idea what they're talking about. And kind of got lost. Alright, Damselfly, what do you con as? Low evasion and defense. Butcher, what do you con as? Low evasion and defense. So I want high defense, low evasion. That would be... Okay. Now I know who I'm going to try. Mandy's. Outside Kazam. They should have low defense, high evasion. Oh, well, you want crabs is what you want. So... Teleportation assistance. We were just in Kifum, and I think those were low evasion. So what's the next place up from Kifum? Try Norg. I mean, if it's not, then it's easy to get out of. Really easy. Sea Serpent Grotto is what you were looking for. I don't know why I spent so much time looking for it. Just con the bat, see what it says. And then... although the leech would be better. Watch it be like a whole bunch of players here. Royal Leech, you are low evasion and defense. Of course. Sahagan has low evasion and defense. What about this one? Alright, we're gonna head to the Iron Shells and crash right after killing Longboat. Oh no! Oh! I'm so sorry. Oh. See, that's like rage quit kind of moments. Guys, I got a email from Square Enix today saying we are going to discontinue support for the 360 and the PlayStation 2, but we're not going to automatically disconnect your service, so it's all up to you. Alright, Iron Shell. Low evasion and defense. With these guys. Gassed. You are low evasion and defense. Could it be the hat? You killed it right before crashing, so you got the drops, I'm guessing. Okay. Well, it could have been worse, I suppose, but... alright, let's con this guy. Low evasion and defense still. Alright. Okay. Lair of Onzozo. If the goblins right by the entrance say low evasion and defense, then something's broken. But yeah, got everything, but within 5 seconds of killing it crashed. Whew. Gonna try once more. I crash again. I'm going to bed. Because this will be the time that you stay on, and he's like, I'm not logging out. Lord only knows the next time I'll be able to log in. Yes. Alright, survival guide. Let's do teleportation. Do original release. No, it's going to be another Rhizo's alert. Labyrinth of Onzozo. Up, up, and away. Bum, bum, bum. Bottom. Alright. Now these guys could be like level 40 or 50. Low evasion and defense. Labyrinth Lizard. Low evasion and defense. Cyndaquil is level 75. Summon Warrior. The Great Axe skill that we're wanting to level up, though, is only... Alright. I need glasses. That's why I'm not getting skill ups. Great Axe is at 209. Great Sword is at 47. So we're going back to South Sandy. We're going to buy ourselves a Great Sword. That was a complete and total my bad. And next time you see me, I'm probably going to be wearing glasses. Well, in my defense, they were right next to each other. Okay. At least I didn't go trying to attack a Corol. Well, why aren't I getting any skill ups? And then the first skill up you get, you know, Great Axe reaches 207. I'm like, oh, no wonder. All right, teleportation. Original release areas. Northern Sandy. Up, and away. Here I am running around naked with this level 1 greatsword. Okay. I thought I was leveling Great Axe when I was leveling Warrior. They both right next to each other. They both start with Great. One says Axe, the other says Sword, and I imagine I'm going to need a Great Sword skill as well to try and get some red procs on the Abyssea mobs. So, yeah. Current region, Southern Sandy, by the entrance. Yes, please. Dent, you still awake? Still with us? No. So do I get a level 1 great sword, or should I go for a level 75 cool looking great sword? I'm kind of partial going for the cool looking ones. Let's see what they got. If they even have one. Sometimes they just go straight to 77. The sword. That's a great sword. Ooh, that looks kind of neat. Can't wear that one yet. 1600? Yeah, why not? Alright. So we're gonna equip this giant honkin' thingy. Let's get the Warrior's Mask back on. I gotta put all this gear back on now. Oh well. Not that bad. Got Charm. Brutal. Tau. Yako's Haidate. We definitely need to improve those boots. Raja's Ring. Ethereal Earring so we can get some MP. Alright. It kind of matches. It's got a little bit of gold trim to it, but all in all, the gear set is just completely and utterly almost an eyesore, really, but oh well. Let's go to Sandoria, Northern Sandy, by the entrance. Yes, please. Dan, go ahead and zone on out. Be ready here in a little bit. Hopefully we'll be able to get skill ups on the crabs now. We might have to go back to the dunes. I know. Let me just attack one crab first before we put the whole level thing in there and see if I can even hit it. Since it looks cool, that makes everything better. Yes. I mean, once you put the level cap restriction on, you know, it doesn't... Keyfoam, where'd you go? Why is Keyfoam on the next page? I never understood that. But... they didn't ask me. Then actually... oh, you're okay where you are. Alright, so let's pull a crab. No trust, no bonuses, no nothing. Let's just see if we can even hit the thing. Because if we can't, then we're going to go back to lizards. We hit it. Wow, check that out. Level 48. Oh, that's right, we're on thief macros all of a sudden. Macro, edit macro, let's go back to warrior. Alright, and... okay, well, you got 0.6 skill up at there. Use Dark Knight. So I did Scythe when I was leveling Dark. Because the idea was, what job is it? Dancer, just for the extra heals. And I think it was either Geomancer or Rune Fencer. I think it was Rune Fencer. The idea was when I level that, I'll level my greatsword. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Alright then, follow. I would love to sub Monk to Warrior. Be like the good old days. But, oh, yeah, Dark Knight Quest. Great sword. Well, I've already done that one. Oh, you're talking about the weapon. Such a huge delay on it. I have to go. I would spend more time in the Mog House. Alright. Otoko, what are you doing? Oh, that don't matter. Let's just pull these bets and start killing some stuff. Search area, current area. Otoko is level 99. That's a whiff. I think I am going to move a provoke macro in here because I don't know. Dent can tank. He can tank as well as I can. Abilities, weapon skill, hard slash or power slash? I'm thinking hard slash. Oops. Eowerslash. I always go for the opposite one of what I think would be cool. Let's work towards going a big circle. Leeches like to link, don't they? Oh, it's tough. Great. Gonna be whiff-tastic all of a sudden. Alright, that should hold hate for a little bit. You know, back in the day when 6 players fighting a tough mob is like, oh no! What are we gonna do? And Dent, are you intimidating it? Yay, double attack. There we go, great sword skill 50. Dent's getting a ton of skill ups. He's started at 81 on this one. Now he's up to 83. Uh-oh. Pulled hate without even hitting provoke. Yay, another regen. Ta-da! Level 32. Alright, let's go ahead and pull this here clipper. Copy, paste, delete, job ability. I'm making a provoke macro. Well, not me. T. And then wait 2. That should be enough time. Alright, I think we're ready for a Gigas. The Ranger, so we can't pull him. I mean, we could try to pull him, but it won't work well. Wait, I'm thinking of a different one, because this guy's got a club. Rangers don't have clubs. Or the ranged attack dudes don't have clubs. There's provoke. At least he's paralyzed. And at least he's not using Eagle Eye Shot. I hate it when they do that. Ooh, banshees. Weights. I just remembered why I don't like this part of Keyfoam anymore. Be fine. Let's kill the weight. Get some more skill ups. Oh, don't kill the clippers. The leeches are okay though, aren't they? I mean, they look like cute little fluffy pillows with antennae. I wouldn't mind a couple throw pillows in the shape of FF11 leeches. Even if they are pink. The blue ones would be neater. Here's one. Did pretty good on that last one that was a tough. You still a tough? This one's a toughie. 0.1 skill up. Oh, they suck. Yeah! Level 55. We're cooking with steam now. Well, I don't know about steam. We're definitely moving up in the world. Sure we don't have a bad guy or two behind us. I think we're fine. Oh no, not acid mist. We used to use acid mist to kill fish bots. Back when you could actually hurt innocent bystanders with AoE. They weren't in part of the party. Can't do that anymore. There's so many things you can't do anymore. She still got skill ups. I just kind of wish she was getting more skill ups. Now we're getting whiffs. Alright, that's done. After this here, low bat. Decent challenge. Low evasion, but high defense. That is the combination that I was hoping to find. I evoked it. Should only be attacking me. And I'm keeping Berserk up. Because I'm that kind of warrior. Kind of warrior that uses a great sword, not a great axe. Wow, this is slow. Should have just selected the weapon skill from the menu as opposed to going through the whole macro list again, but okay. And then stab it. That works. Pull this guy. Pull by this guy. Although I think Dent's going to kill this one pretty quick here. Got close to 300 TP. Yep, Provoke's not gonna help you this time, is it? Poor Dent. I hate it when it sounds like the bats are laughing at you. Probably because it sounds like the bats are laughing at you. Probably because the bats are laughing at you. A little better. Alright, let's go get that bat over there. We'll go after the clippers. And we'll save that leech for last. Oops. Got the dent on the mob. Still a few levels too low for Warcry. I forget what level we get Warcry. Is it 37? Might be 35. Wow. We did a skill chain. We weren't trying to do a skill chain. Just did one. I'm cool with that. Stab. Would love more double attack. Just saying. Let's see, this one just has low evasion. There was this one time the group of hackers couldn't see an NPC that you need to beat the game. They went to an administrator, and FF11 developers made it that they turned themselves in. Enix has a sense of humor sometimes. I'll give them that. Yay! Alright, let's get this one. And we'll start going back after some undead folks. Comes Berserk. And Provoke. Gonna stab you in the face. Did we get a skill up on that one? I think we did. We could probably go after the weapons. They would be slow kills, lots of skill ups. XP would be okay. The only thing I don't like about them is they have an area of effect stun thing that they do. I'm gonna be able to provoke off that dent. Just saying. Comes Horror Cloud. And you know what? Oh, it gives us slow. Alright. Aesthetic. I think this is the one. That is the ranger. Just throws rocks at you. Either that or he's a monk. Okay. Or can have a torn disc too. This one, she is using the Trollbane, which is just a single damage chakra. 294 delay, level 70, all jobs. So anyone can use this one, even white mages. And it's just a simple, handy pulling weapon. I forget. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Little discus. You do need to be a particular mercenary rank. I forget what it is. Maybe private first class? Maybe the one above it. I don't remember exactly, but once you got the right rank, then you can just purchase it from the gate guards with some type of points that you get from doing besieged. Imperial Standing, that's what it's called. I'm bad with names sometimes. Most of the times I'm bad. Stab it again. And again. I guess we should be going after book pages. Or we should have a book page activated. Especially on Dent. He needs... no problem. I'm glad I knew the answer to that one. Some of these things that I've got, I don't remember where I got it from. Well, I take that back. Everything on Cyndaquil, I remember where I got it from. Except maybe the Yamamit Metal. I think I bought that one on the auction house. Everything else, got this from the Gobby Box. That was a drop-off Byakko, because it says Byakko. That was from Dynamis. That's a quest reward. That was from... not salvage. We got that from Assault. Dynamis. Gobby Box. Dynamis. Got this from Dent. He bought it from the auction house. Something. Alright, survival guide. See what you got in here. Cancel the current, or, oh, not survival guide. Over here, Dent. A little bit more. There we go. Field manual. That's what we wanted. That's cancel the current one. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Clippers and landworms, pugils and clippers on page 42. Let's do page 40. Let's do page 3. That'll take us up to level 42. Read about individual training. Page 3. 7 greater pugils, 3 clippers. Bring it on. Yep. Follow. So now, which character do you like being better? I'm gonna say Dentril. He was my first character. He's probably also my favorite character. He's also not the character that I linked my Xbox gamer tag to. Long story as to why I did that the way I did. See if the dude is still up. If Kufum's up, I'm going to drop the level sync, kill him, and put the level sync back on. I don't see him. Nope, there he is. Alright. So we're going to avoid this area. That being said, I think I've gotten more accomplished on Cyndaquil in a short amount of time that I've played her. I say short amount of time. I think she's got about equal amount of playtime now that Dent has on him. The idea is once I've done everything on her that I want to do, I'm not going to kill Dent. I'm probably going to put her in semi-retirement and then do the same thing on Dent, just do everything I can on him. It's biggest thing Dent's got going for him that Cyndaquil doesn't is he's got a really high level fishing. And I think these fish link. Pretty sure they link. So if I ever needed to fish up a bunch of stuff, I don't think any crafting or deal is decent anymore as far as making money goes. You can make so much more money in Dynamis. But in case that ever becomes a thing again, I've got that to fall back on. Cyndaquil, she's got a high level cooking, but not really worth its time, unfortunately. Thought I heard a ghost coming after us. Alright, let's see how hard these are. Decent challenge, no link. Get some skill ups at least. Then we can hit it. My food effect's getting ready to wear off, so this could make things a little bit interesting. I think we'll be fine though. Alright, food's gone. That one is just low defense. Decent amount of evasion. That's because he's a fish. Alright. That was a link. Things happen. Oh wow, the weapon skill missed. Okay, maybe I'll put that food back on. Come on, Dent. You can kill it for me, can't you? Maybe you can. This will make it more interesting. Just Kupipi and Cherokiki to keep me alive. No, we also have heals from Curing Waltz and Drain Samba. All those things. Provoke should be coming up soon. There we go. Always handy. Well, it'd be difficult to provoke off of a weapon skill. I don't know. You can cook and fish. FF11 equals The Sims. We used to do that too. Whatever we were skilling up on, I would always try to fish up necessary ingredients and then use those for either alchemy or cooking. Still kinda do, just not as religiously as I used to. Anything else we can get other than... Yeah, let's get this one over here. I'll be honest, what I'm really interested in skilling up next, though, is the big stuff. Like, I'm going to start with woodworking. Not that woodworking's that big, but blacksmith, goldsmith. I'm so tired of kids. Oh. It is, I think what got me through the cutscenes with Kate Sith was the fact that I was reading it out loud for the stream, and I would always try to find a particular kind of kitty cat voice for her. Other than that, it would be like try to get me through these cutscenes as quickly as possible. But yeah, I would love to get smithing and goldsmithing on different characters up to go. 24 missions go. You can do it. Missions go by really quick. A whole stream of woodworking. I mean, it can be done. I don't know how entertaining it would be. You have to get all the sub skills up too, though. What I want to do is get some high quality cursed gear so that I can start making farming the abjurations to uncurse them and do that kind of thing just for giggles. Alright, just stand right here, and not exactly sure if it's attacking me or Dent. Kinda looks like me, doesn't it? There's another skill up. There we go. Alright, Dent, your turn. What is Dark Knight good for? Zerging. At endgame, anyways. What I remember Dark Knight being primarily used for was Kraken Club. With your club skill at max, using Soul Eater and what's the Dark Knight's to our Blood Weapon. So that all the Soul Eater increases your damage output a ton at the expense of using your health to boost your attack. Now you could use Blood Weapon, which is the Dark Knight's 2-hour, to counter that so that they'd be regenerating their health as they're using it. And then Kraken Club hits so many times around that there's all you needed was, I think, a couple red mages subbing dark using their 2 hours to, wow, kind of zerg this one, just to keep the dude locked up. And that's how you would zerg them. That's how I watched them being zerged. I never took part in one of those myself, but the Kraken Clubs are kind of pricey, but I still think Kraken Clubs are in high demand. But I've only gotten my Dark Knight up to 75, so I'm not a what's the word I'm looking for? Expert? Far be it. Some big scissors. Actually, did a little bit of damage. Not a lot. Dents. Great Katana skills up to 93. I don't know when Cynical got her last cup. 64, so she's about 30 levels behind him. It's okay. Oh! Shoot! We're still at a level we're gonna aggro the landworms. I forgot all about that. I had to go and miss it. There we go. We're getting skill ups on it though. We should do that for a few levels. Run around in circles. Yeah, I think we can do that. I don't even think we need to pull Dent along because he'll speed up the kills that we don't need beating up with. Yeah, she got like 0.6 skill ups just on that one worm. We would have probably gotten more. Dent wasn't with us, so yeah, let's just give it a try. I'll run to the little central island, see if we can get it up to 90 in maybe about 10 minutes. And get them equal with Dent, and then... yeah. Landworm. I'm going to get you, little landworm. I almost went for the Dent macro to get him to assist, but... that's a fast Stonega, just saying. I don't think I could ever get mine cast that quickly. Been silenced. Easy prey, low evasion, but high defense. That's what we were hoping for. Helps that we still have the attack down. What was that from? Was that a crab? Probably was. There's a gastric bomb. Attack down, wore off. Then now it just has low evasion and defense. Let's see if she'll still get skill ups on the next one. I don't think she got too many on this one. Oh, she got a 0.3. What do you con as? Low evasion and defense. Thank you for casting silence. Now it's mostly dead. Alright. We're gonna get a link or two. Switch target to this one. Alright, switch target to this one. Alright, I think we've targeted every single worm except the one right in front of us. Which is about normal. Hello, Miss Kitty. You came back. Sit down. Koopy's even wailing in on it. Be neat if we could get the Chocobo chick in on the fun. Alright, 67. Get this one up to 68. Maybe, but probably not. What do I need to change up here? What do you think is the best class combo? Warriors, or monk subbing warrior. Hands down. Copy. Paste. Copy. Paste. Copy. Paste. Delete. Get this one. Although, it depends on what you're doing. If you're soloing, then by and large, anything subbing Dancer is going to be preferable, just for the whole pure utilitarian. All the bonuses, but is Dentral a Sam? Right now, Dentral is on Samurai. He's not his main job by any stretch of the imagination, but we do need to get some Great Katana skills up. Dentral's, back in the good old days, Dentral's main job was a monk. That was his only job at 75, back when 75 was the level cap. That being said, now that level cap's 99, his only level 99 job is Beastmaster. Got a couple jobs above 90. Got White Mage at 91 and Monk at 95. After that, the next closest thing is Black Mage at 52, Ninja at 50, Warrior at 49. He's got a lot of... Oh, he's got Dancer at 55. I don't remember leveling Dancer that high on him, but it obviously happened someday. He still has a lot of work to do. That being said, the Xbox account that I've got him linked to, I really don't care about getting achievements on that, so I'm in no rush to get that taken care of. In fact, with Xbox support being discontinued here, wow, just about another 4 months, really. I need to work on getting one of my old computers up and operational so that I can have another operating system. I mean, I've got plenty of PCs that can run FF11, and that's not the issue. It's just more trying to find a what I've got disk space and easy for me to use. Most players will say use Windower. If you're gonna multi-box, that's the way to go, and that's an option. I'd prefer not to. I've just so gotten used to using multiple game pads that's what I'm comfortable doing. We'll figure something out. I usually do. Not that you really need to multi-box in this game anymore. There's a couple things that I hear are still good for multi-boxing. And we got great sword skill up to 70. Learned a new weapon skill, Frostbite. Happy day. We got a ways to go. Get this clipper over here. Now the fun part is when I get the third account reactivated, Mr. Songar Thol, my Velka. But that's going to be further down the line, and I'm going to need a bigger desk for that. Let's see. The longest time, when I was triple boxing, the Xbox was in a different room, and I just had the controller with me, and I would know that I hit the right macro combinations when the character on the screen would do the right thing. If not, then I would just tap it in again. But I don't even think I had the TV set turned on for those. Which might have been bad if I'd gotten a message from a GM wanting to know if I was botting. It didn't attack. Yeah, there we go. Now we can get dent in on it. There's someone behind us. We're okay. Oh, the landworms came back more quickly than I thought they would. Just fine. You're not gonna live long. You still getting skill ups? We didn't on that last one. What about the one before it? We did get one on the one before it. Right up till we learned Frostbite at some. Ben, didn't you just do a Great Katana weapon kill? Starting to get beastly. Not complaining, just saying, you know. Gonna reach a point where I can provoke at the very beginning of the fight and it's not gonna save him. Although I do think it's time we upgraded his gear slightly. Ever so slightly. I mean, got a lot of improvement. No back, no waist, no earrings. Got the Blue Federation key on. Probably wear the Yhoator's coat now. I think there is a level 30 body piece that he could be wearing. Much there, and it was really, well, for Monk, there really wasn't too much choice in pants. The best piece was at level 25, the Republic Subligar, +5 attack. And that was basically the best in slot piece until endgame, really. There's a lot of times that Dent was running around with bare legs. Landworm. What other kind of worms are there? Well, there's abyss worms and other kind of worms. They got different colors too. There's a probably sandworms. Yeah. Ability, job abilities, waltzes. No, we don't have the erasing waltz yet, but see, the mob that I felt we needed in the dunes was a land shark. They had little graphics of sharks, and they would sometimes come along to the beach. Sometimes. And they never attack. I don't think... actually, no. I want to say... in one of these games, I don't remember if it was 14 or 11, but I do think land sharks became a threat. Might have been in WoW. Wouldn't surprise me if in Outolin they have something that would get you. But one FF11 streamer has 54 viewers. That's not so bad. Probably all going at the same time. He's probably going longer than me. I've only been streaming since late July. Yeah. Also probably more entertaining. Knows what he's doing. Me. Oh. I'm like using Berserk outside of battle. Fighting easy prey mobs. Trying to get skill ups on a weapon that you've already got at max skill. There's an elemental. Get some skill ups on that. Ranged attack. Click. And dab. There we go. Stab him again. And again. What level are we? Have we gotten 76 yet? Nope. Cyndaquil is still level 75. Not exactly sure what killed the crab. Might just be playing possum. Hope not. And then stab again. 74. You up to? This combat skill. Great Katana's 97. Oh, never mind. Great Katana's now 98. Yep. I think we'll be ready to go back after the clippers now. Sorry. I think it's snippers, the fish. Work our way back out there. More fish dudes. He's hitting these, or Cynical's hitting these more regularly now. Fender, Berserk, that's good. Weapon skill, Frostbite, deals ice elemental damage. Varies with TP. Something tells me just ice elemental damage is not going to be very effective against fish and crabs. I don't remember what it would be effective against. Anything wind-based, like maybe birds? Maybe. Just wish double attack was firing off more often. Dent got like 0.4 scallops on that one. Where Nickel just gets a little there and a little there. I know, we need a multi-hit. We don't have that yet. Yeah, we'll get it. And then over here. Did we make a wrong turn? We made a wrong turn. Alright, let's go back. This way. No making wrong turns. Well, one of my coworkers at work, they just moved here from Oregon. And Oregon's like cold and wet half the year. Only spent a couple hours in Portland myself, visiting friends. Got stoned. And yesterday the temperature was like in the upper 60s, low 70s. It's kind of nice. And then a cold front blew in, and it's like below 40 right now and wet. Doesn't look like it's going to stop raining anytime soon. And she didn't bring her coat to work, thinking, it's Texas, I don't need a coat. I would have agreed with her, coming from the Northeast. But, she came back from lunch. She's like, it's really cold out there. This is why I'm wearing the sweater. I'm all cold still. We missed. Easy prey, low evasion, and defense. Maybe we were just too far away. Does it say? It didn't say if we were too far away, so I'm just going to assume we missed. Great Katana skill level 99. Way to go, Dent. Not that it's a race. I bet if it was, I'd still beat you. Level 99. Less to go. Now I'm using the Berserk. 76. Here's a provoke. I just need to follow it up with a, oh, never mind. For some reason these fish aren't linking. I'm glad they're not. Okay. Spoke too soon. No, it's still just sitting there. Maybe they only link when you pull them. Now 34. I think... I'm not sure what level I want to move on from here. I guess once the XP either drops below 100 or we stop getting skill ups. Oh, I know. I need to find out what level the greater pugils are. And then I can simply just calculate at what level we'll stop getting skill ups. And then we can move on. Like Mandy's. Although we could probably do Gigas in the tower for a little bit after these guys stop giving skill ups. Here we go. Dent just learned Tachi Kagero. That being said, I'm going to keep him using NP because that's a 2-hit. We'll give him a second chance at getting a katana skill up. Nope, I'm a little further away, aren't you? We're getting close to being able to use Warcry. Close. Actually gonna be close to leveling up to 76. Our gear will be Gimp again. Gear kinda is Gimp. Not so much for 75. I think this would have been an okay set at 75. Wouldn't have been awesome, but the chest piece would have made up for a lot. Dent, why didn't you attack? Why didn't I notice that Dent wasn't attacking? There's Moonlight. Kind of want to go after that Thunder Elemental. I think we could get a lot of skill ups off of him. But Shock Spikes would not be good. But if Kupipi could get Silence pulled off, let's see. Seems tough, low evasion. I'm going to regret this. Yep, here comes Shock Spikes. We're going to be getting paralyzed here. There's a little skill up. I'm going to take this opportunity to go and refresh my beverage because we're going to be fighting this elemental for a little while. Hopefully we'll get her up above the 80s in Greatsword though. Hopefully. I'll be right back. I was going to do that. Every time I turn my back. I guess was going after... It had to have been Cherokee. Cherokee still with us? Looks like it. Oh, we're bound. We're stunned. He's still getting skill ups. How are we doing? 79. Need to wait. There we go. Let's see how Frostbite does on it. Okay. Didn't do awesome. You're gonna get comfy or you're just gonna stand there? Come on, dear. Bet. Good kitty. On opposite side of the Dent. Turn names off. Alright, Peepy's not casting any cures. There we go. Probably afraid of pulling hay. Can't say that I blame her. There we go. Great Swords reaches level 80. Although I did say I wanted to see it above 80, but I'll take 80. Den's probably going to cap his Great Katana skill on this mob. Shock spikes again. How come no one's cast silence on this thing yet? Oh well. Maybe it just resisted it. Probably would. And we got all 3 lightning clusters. 630 XP. We'll take that. Ow. Not that much of an owl. I mean, then you got Berserk up. That died pretty quick. XP. Okay, Dent's gone below 100 XP, which is, I think, what I decided on where we would cut it off, but one looks stuck. Get this poor little fish unstuck. Or maybe he was just trying to hide from us. I'd be trying to hide from him. What are we doing on space? Yep. 14 free slots. How much does Dent have? Got 31 free. He's about 4 kills away from finishing off this Keyfoam kill quest, so we can probably kill 4 dudes on the way to the book. We're gonna run to Kazam. See how well we can handle some Mandies. I think the Mandies hit hard. I believe it's all just mostly, I think it's the goblins that we're gonna have the most trouble with there, but we should be able to handle it. Like what level we were. We're on level 34. Not leveling up nearly as... well, not nearly as quickly as we could be. I could be getting a lot more DPS folks out. But the idea is we need to skill up these weapons. You don't want to do that too quickly. Otherwise you'll just be spending that amount of time hitting the same mob over and over and over again with a low damage weapon. Hoping to get as many kill ups as you could. That should get them out. Still decent challenge, yep. Low evasion, okay. Moderate defense. First dental one-shot it here, won't you? Not that great, but not that bad. What are we gonna do after this? Oh, we're gonna go fight Mandies. In the jungle! Get in the good old days. Alright, yep. Technically, we could probably stay in... Technically, we could probably stay here fighting Pugils and Clippers all the way to level 42. We're not that much of a masochist, though. I would like to just stay here until we stop getting skill ups, but... Go to Mandies and Lizards and Utunga, and then after that we'll probably go to Yhoator. There we go! Level 76. And we'll do some Mandies and Yhoator afterwards. Then we'll do some Bats and Beetles in the Citadel. Workage of Eminent Conflict. That still needed 4 more. Must have misread it earlier. Thing should be dying quite a bit more quickly now. That's another thing. Dent might not have the survival guide for Kifum. Or Kifum. Or, Azam. It's an easy fix. I'm sure he's probably got the home point for it. If not, I know he has Nord. Get a chocobo from there. A couple lightning clusters. There we go. 83. We had tequila, that would be calling for tequila shots. Man. You ever do a shot for every skill up in FF11? Oh, you always punch me with your hands. And why do your hands look so dirty? So I don't want to know why your hands are so dirty. I really don't want to know that. Alright, one more kill. We'll get Dent. Final kill that he needs for Kifum. Just make sure that we don't have anything that we could be going after in the other achievements here. Beast, no amorphs. Well, except it's amorphs with magic. Yeah, and I know Dent's in the same unity, so he won't have any. Love to have plantoids once we're getting ready to go and do that. Oh. Double attack for the win. Alright, and that gets his unity accolades up to 16,690. And 650 bonus XP. So, what we were aiming for. Excuse me. So this is the survival guide. Let's see if Dent's got teleportation. Will be a rise of Zalart area. Here's a tub, Romaine, Gustav, Sea Serpent Grotto, Yhoator Jungle, Temple of Ugalape, Ron Garden. Doesn't. Don't you that Dent. Okay, follow. See if he's got the home point crystal. We're running in that general direction. Go ahead and get that activated. Go ahead and disconnect Valkurm. And now it's going to be under region. Probably Zalart. There we go. That's Utunga. Watch me accidentally miss the home point crystal. Quest. Objective list. Zalart. Yep. I thought I turned off auto run, but I don't think I did. Alright, Dent. Tell me you have the Kazam home point. Go to another home point. Go West Park. Elshamo Upland. Need Elshamo Lowland. Here. Not been to Norg. The update. What is the up for the upland? Den of Rancor. That's gonna do us good at level 35. Oopsie. I can fix this. Travel to another home point. To Sandoria. Port. Buy the market. Yes, please. We'll do the same thing on Cyndaquil. Sandoria. Port. Moghouse. Oh wait, all the treasures already dropped, so that's good. What we'll do is we're going to change the white mage. Cast a teleport Yhoator. That'll get us in the general vicinity, and then grab a couple chocobos and run to Kazam. Okay. Of course, this will be where I find out I don't have teleport Yhoator on my white mage. I should check that first. Dent has it. Zoom in. Change jobs, main job, white mage, sub job, black mage. Oh, okay, good. Not naked. We've done this before. Polydemia, alright. She doesn't have them. Oh my gosh. Alright. Wow. Alright, Moghouse. Change jobs again. Main job. Just go back to warrior. Support job. Dancer. We need it. If you don't, you're gonna wish that you did. And port. Alright, so Dent's got it. Now he has it. Add that to the list of things to do. Get those teleport scrolls taken care of. Kind of embarrassing, actually, now that I think about it. Go ahead and put our home point here. Although I think it already was here. I think it's Dent that didn't have the change job, main job. White mage, subbing. Oh, then the Xbox froze up. Wait a moment. Subbing black mage and yep, Dent's naked. Put the fisherman apron on him. With the, I think it's waiters. There we go. Put some sunglasses on and make them look cool. Dandy specs. Alright. That's better. Selecting area to exit 2, we'll do Port Sandoria, and we're going to save the home point this time, so they'll be in the same spot. And then we'll get to see if I remember how to actually chocobo back up to, got an Aegis, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Good for him. Alright, set this as your current home point. Alright, Cyndaquil's there. Find teleport Yhoator. Xbox froze up again. There it is. We'll just take a moment. Actually, it'll probably take more than a moment. These teleport spells take forever to cast. Fun time. Yeah, this would have been when I found out that I didn't have the teleport Yhoator home point crystal. I don't know. I thought she had this. I was pretty sure she had this. This was the one that you had to actually farm the marble slab for, wasn't it? And I remember doing that, but maybe I gave the scroll to someone else? Dent's grabbing a bird. Not the survival guide, is it? That's just a field manual. Okay. And yes, I do. Maybe she sold it. Oh, I never sell those scrolls. Never, ever, ever, ever. Let's try the northeast quadrant. Northwest is just too direct, and if I remember this map correctly, nothing is directly takes you where you need to go. Don't get too far ahead. East. Here. You remember to navigate the Yhoator jungle, don't you? Okay, logging point. I'm still on me. No, we just need to go north. Where are we, though? Well, not too bad. Yeah, I hate it. I had the path between Kazam and Norg, or Sea Serpent Grotto to be more precise, down pat. That being said, I don't think I could do it again, or at least not without making some wrong turns. I still get lost in Ronfar from time to time. Straight. Try this way. Uh-oh. Not gonna turn left, is it? Knew it wasn't. Yeah, this might be okay. Where does this go? Yeah, this is starting to look good. I think this was the cave that we used to hide in when we would pull the Mandies to us. If so, then I know where we are. Alright. Yeah, I know where we are now. So I just make a right here. Then this will turn into a U-turn. Yep. And I remember there being so many more Mandies at these spots, but it's just the way I remember it. It would take so long to kill them too back then. There's like enough Mandies here for maybe like what 3 or 4 camps just by the zone line, maybe a 5th camp in the tunnel. Gotta wait for the Xbox to unlock. Yet. There we go. Well. There we go. Now this one I remember better. I'll still probably mess it up. Alright. And we just follow the right wall. Yep, here we go. XP ring runs out too fast. Yes, it does. I'm glad that they've reduced the cooldown on it. It used to be you could only use it once a day. But that was also back when, you know, killing an easy prey mob would give you 15 experience points. That's still on me. I think there was a hole that we dropped down. Yeah, there it is. Then we just continue on north. And then this should bring us to the Mandy camp. There we go. Wow. Looks so much prettier on the PC. Been a while since I've actually been here, too. Been a long while since I've actually been here. And it's under Beastman control, so no crystals. I don't know. Dismount. Yep. Return. Dismount. Yep. Still an auto follow? Oh. Alright, now we just need to do 3 things. All on Dentral. First, we need to make sure he gets the... what did you play before the PC? I first started... Well, technically I first started on the PC on my girlfriend's account. That was Dentral 1.0. And because we couldn't play together or even play at decent hours, because he would play during prime time and I'd play in the middle of the night, I went ahead and upgraded my PlayStation 2 to be able to play it with the internal hard drive and all that fun stuff. Alright, Dent's getting the survival guide. There we go. Common sense dictates you should now be able to teleport here from anywhere else in the world. I played on the PS2 for a long time. That's, I think, what I did all my Lu Shang fishing rod quest on. That one. Then got another PC that I could play it on and did that for a while. And it wasn't until way after the fact that I got the Xbox version. And that was just simply achievements. You know, it's like, you've already played the game. Let's play it again and get some achievements. Change jobs. Main job. Samurai. Level 34? I thought I got up to 35. And sub and dancer. Alright, so now we're just going to grab the home point crystal that's over here. And I remember where the home point crystal is. I don't. I'm going the wrong way. I usually go the wrong way. Even Kazam is a little screwy in its layout. I don't know why they couldn't have just made it a big circle. Well, they kind of did make it a big circle, but kind of circle I like. Alright. Alright, got the home point, so now we're good. Even though I still plug in the Xbox every day, it's just more for convenience. I think the Xbox looks pretty decent on this TV too. But I will be switching Dentral's account back to a PC here the next month or two. I'll probably set up a monitor to my left. Alright, so one zone dent out. Oh, with Miss Cyndaquil. We're gonna kill some Mandies. I like the way the PC looks. They've done a lot to improve the graphics on it. Yeah, this what I'm playing Dentral on is my Xbox controller. It's the, I don't know how well the resolution is. You can read it. The Halo Reach Special Edition Xbox that came out in, what was that, 2010? I think that was. The long time ago. All the games I played came out a long time ago. I don't think we're gonna do any pages here because we have to kill lizards in addition to Mandies. I just don't want to deal with that. So we're just gonna kill all the Mandies and goblins that we see for fun skill ups. Excuse me. But yeah, even the jungle brings me back. There's a little spot right behind that wall that we used to camp, where it was safe from the goblins. Use my Modern Warfare 3 Special Edition controller. Yeah, I liked Modern Warfare 3. It was fun. Oh, okay. I thought I was missing a Taru, but Koromura was standing underneath Kupipi's hair. I just couldn't see her. Let's start with a goblin. It's tough. Let's see how tough. Alright. Probably gonna have double attack. So far, so good. Of course, we're still setting up. Yay, we got a skill up. That's all I needed. For Cyndaquil, I'm using the Logitech wireless gamepad F710. And I'm not using rechargeable batteries in it. I should. Especially with how often I have to change the batteries in this thing. But, I just need to get around to buying rechargeable batteries and a rechargeable recharger for it. That's all. Wow. We went to the yellow on the quick side. See if this can knock them down into the red. We're getting skill ups. I remember that move. Darn you, Smithy. I'm gonna say I like the wireless controllers. I've got another one around here, a wired Logitech. I used that for my Vista machine for a great long while. Dent got 300 XP on that one. Cyndaquil got 840. Seems like a lot. Love how the goblins and orcs look in this game. The orcs, I thought they did really well. It didn't really look like anything from any other game. Goblins done pretty well too. Love how you can never really see their face, just little bits and pieces of it. I think, was there a mob or a beastman that I thought they did a pretty poor job on? I didn't like the trolls and not Urgan. They were just a little too meaty. A6. He didn't get any skill ups on that one though, but oh well. Do another range attack. What does the Chocobo do? Chocobo's got two things, if I remember correctly. Got a aura that gives a regen effect that's up all the time. But the main reason that I'm using her is for the she gives a increased rate of skill ups for melee attacks. And that's the whole thing of what we're trying to do here, is get some skill ups. Since our great sword skill is oh so low. I don't think he's going to attack us. Let's get this one a little bit closer. Angry Mandragora. Face this way, just make sure the goblin doesn't come and get me from behind. I'm so glad these trust NPCs don't pull hate off of regular mobs. Otherwise, Chirukiki over there, she would have probably aggroed like 2 or 3 goblins. Like, this looks like a safe spot. That being said, I don't know if she's far enough out of range where if the Mandragora was to use its little sleep spell thingy, Yeah, that's goblin aggro right there. Alright, Dent, need you to finish this one off for me. Just take a moment. Hopefully it won't sleep us. That would be bad. Time he finishes that, but... Alright, my turn to pull hate. Get a provoke going on here in just a moment. Follow with a weapon skill. There we go. Wow, only did 8 points of damage. What's wrong with you, Goblin? I'll just back up a little bit so Dent's not standing on top of him. Little creepy eyes. Great sword 88. Slowly getting there. I think we want to get it above 300 eventually. Eventually. Done. Pull this one. I want to say there's also a Mandragora crest. Let me say, I don't know what it's called, but that would be really neat. Have like a Mandy and a Chocobo, and a little Moogle. I know you can just do Beastmaster and summon a Chocobo, or summon a Mandragora that way, but not the same. I'm gonna get this Bean Sprout. Whack. These the little noises these guys make. Then you're gonna have enough TP to... I think you will. Maybe. No. Too slow. Do it again. There we go. 89. Decent challenge. I guess it was a good idea that we didn't come out here sooner. No idea why they're not using their dream thingy. I mean, I'm glad it's not. It's just, back in the old days, it seems like that was the only move they ever used. Unless you were a paladin tank, then they would always use a poison leaf thingy so that you wouldn't be able to rest in between battles. Although poison was neat in that it would wake you up from being slept. Great sword skill reaches level 90. Woot! I'm still awake. Go get that goblin over there. Oh, and I'll trust Chocobo and Dendril. The 2-leaf Mandragora buds are no longer EX rare. You can have multiples. No idea what we're gonna do with multiples. I suppose we could craft them into something. Wonder if they did the same thing with the Utungo Sulfur. That'd be neat. I bet you could probably turn them in for, oh no, I suppose you couldn't. Because I don't think they ever took the 2-leaf Mandragora buds for the Mandragora quest. But maybe. Take a look. Oh no, not Bomb Toss. Anything but that. Alright. Not getting 800 XP on that one like we were before. Yeah. Maybe this one will give more. Nope, decent challenge. Not gonna happen. Maybe it had something to do with the fact of her weapon skill was so long, but yeah. Maybe. We're just level 91. Doesn't seem like Dent's got any skill ups since we came. That skill. Oh, it's because he's capped. I'm sorry. Yeah, his Great Katana skill is capped at 105. Okay. Of course, he's getting ready to ding up here. Was that it? Nope, not yet, but soon. Be neat if I could actually catch up to him. Closed and then hit the assist button. And apparently we can't see around the tree. Xena would have been able to throw her chakram around the tree and probably taken out 3 mandragoras at the same time. That would be... We could actually pull multiples. Welcome back. Ranged attack. Assist. Goblin aggro. Dentral, do your best not to fall down the hole. I have to use the warp ring on you if that's the case. The one thing I don't like about these two-handers is the long delay on it. It just pauses just long enough that you're thinking, did we get disconnected? It doesn't help that the trust NPCs are just standing there doing nothing. But no, I'm getting there. Oh, here comes a bomb toss. Connected with it. Hey, when they do that. Oh, I'll show you. It's a hole that we used to drop down when we would be riding the chocobos from Kazam to Yhoator jungle for the campsites. Be straight down here, and it goes to the same map. It's just an underground level. Takes the long way to get back out of it. '93. She probably has about 12 more levels before she caps out. If she does get caught up to Dent, then Dent's gonna start using... There's Dreamflower. Alright. Pipi, Korumoru. Alright. Looks like Korumoru and Kupipi and Sakura... Oh, Sakura's awake. Dent just got level 35. Let's see how long it takes for him to cap out again. But yeah, if we can get Cyndaquil's... We got Warcry. Yay. Then, we're gonna start using an XP ring on Dent and speed this up some. At least that's the plan. I'm still awake? I don't know if Kupipi's awake or not. It kind of looks like she is. Oh, and he's dispelling the regen. That's mean! Oh my god! I would have never thought to dispel regen, because it just regens so slow, but Dancer have the weirdest outfits. Especially the male exotic for the solid gold dancers. If you ever do the Wings of the Goddess mission lines, I'm pulling a blank. Mayakov, that's his name. Square Enix certainly did enjoy all the cutscenes from an angle that showed off his posterior. But, yeah. Boom. Yeah, he's getting like a skill up every single auto attack here. Neat. Alright, anything else over here? I'm gonna pull this one away from the hole. Come here. Click. There you go. Turn around. Stab it. Nope, dance. That's right. The dancing samurai. Yeah, the mandragores are definitely dying more quickly. No, my mind stat has been reduced. Oh. Well, thanks, Korumaru. Said so many bad things. Oh, it was Kupipi that cast Erase. That's right, Kupipi White Mage does Erase, Korumaru Red Mage does Dispel. When I level a mage job, I'll try and remember that. Bum, bum. Boom, boom. We're gonna head back towards Kazam and kill anything else we find. Just basically follow the right wall. That being said, I don't see it. There's one. There's somebody else here. Nope. We're the only two in the jungle. How does your camera for face cam move? It's a, I forget what they call it. It's just something that came with the software. It's an option where it's supposed to track my face. That way when I move the camera to different monitors, depending upon what I'm doing, instead of trying to use the mouse to center it in on my face, then it'll just, it's supposed to lock in on it. It doesn't always do it. I've noticed sometimes I'll be looking at the stream and the top part of my head's cut off, and sometimes it likes to zoom in on my crotch for some reason too. Not perfect, but you know. Trying to remember which camera it is. It's a Logitech. Yeah, I don't remember. I can find that. Logitech HD Pro Webcam C920. I think I bought it on sale from Fry's. But yeah. I mean, sure, if there was an option to have the camera zoom in on my crotch all the time, then, you know, maybe, but probably not. Dent, you're stuck, aren't you? Why are you stuck, Dent? You had to go and get behind a cliff. Or a little bunker. That's Dent. You know, like, I'm going to tank it from behind a wall. So we did that one time when we were leveling Ninja. We were fighting a ranged goblin. It's a Furrier, I think it was. And I was able to tank it from a distance, just using ninja spells and ranged attacks. And it was like doing nothing to my shadows because it would just fire off a bolt every 10 seconds. There's plenty of time to get new shadows back up. But, and I think I was doing great holding hate on it, but the rest of the team was like, we could kill it a lot faster if you were meleeing it. Yeah. I think you should change camera if it looks at your crotch. Yeah. Maybe if I was embarrassed of my crotch, maybe, but yeah, I don't care. As long as it just doesn't stay hand on it. You know, I usually have a kitty cat in my lap, so, you know, maybe it's trying to zoom in on her. That's a possibility. Dab. Win. Yay, Warcry wore off though. So sad. This one, and wow, already going down below for close to 100 XP points on that one. We're at 98. We capped yet? That's good. Yep, he's capped at 108, so just need to get our greatsword up to about the same. Go ahead and equip that XP ring. Wristband with 6 charges, I'll go with that. We're not getting any crystals in here, are we? Nah. I wouldn't think so. Sometimes you get crystals, even though beastmen are in control. I never understood why it was that was the case, but it was just a glitch. Headbutt! So cute. It's a shame we have to kill him. That was the thing when I first started this game. Sandoria, first thing you have to go and kill rabbits. I love rabbits. I don't want to kill them over and over and over again. And how many rabbit skins do you need to be able to make a level 4 rabbit mantle? It was so horrible. But, oh well. We had to get our leather crafting up. I guess we didn't have to get our leather crafting up, but we did get our leather crafting up. This was our hidey hole for all the mages and the rangers and everybody else. We'd just hide down here where it was safe. Melee and the tanks would be up here, and Thief or Ranger, whoever would run out here, tag a Mandy and bring it back to camp. Is the Troll Bane supposed to do damage or just attract them? Just attract them. As far as damage goes, it does DMG 1. So it's as almost as low a damage weapon as you can get. I guess if they had a damage 0 weapon, then that would be lower, but yeah. But even the fact that I'm doing 7 points of damage with it, I'm kind of impressed with. I'm sure that's all just more with my throwing skill than the weapon itself, though. Dab. I'll lose my voice again. That's better. Definitely going to need to upgrade Dent's gear. Yeah, that was okay for level 20. Now we're getting ready to approach level 40, though. Ooh, put the Jujitsu gi on him. It's the white gi. Looks pretty neat. So I just see miss. But even if you miss, it's going to still pull him. I think the only time that you might have difficulty pulling them is if you throw it and it's paralyzed. But that probably also has to do with the fact that warriors, I don't think they have that high of a skill rating in throwing. Let's see. Yeah, so the throwing skill is only at 9. Well, that's pretty decent. She should be hitting them. But no ranged accuracy. Not with this gear. No, we still like +6 stacks. I'm not trying to do damage with the chakram, it's just bringing them closer to me. To be honest, I think Dentral probably has higher ranged attack on his samurai. I think they have like a B+ rating and not marksmanship, but archery. That's it. Assist on that. That's another miss. What are they talking about now? Pulled out last hour. I got my first 119 item. Thanks, Shadow. Congrats. I checked the auction house and nothing has sold. That's a thing about Quetzalcoatl and the auction house. Nothing ever sells. Everything's sold. I need a cure. Thank you. Warcry wore off again. What's that? The weapon Dentral's using is really low level. I think it's like level 12. They didn't have any Great Katanas in the level 20 range. The one that he picked up is one that a ninja can equip too, so I thought, let's go ahead and get this one. We'll probably be using it for when we're doing Abyssea, trying to get the red procs. It's going to be a while though, because not only do we have to get Samurai up to 99, we also have to get Ninja up to 90. Get the Katana skill, or the single-handed Katana skill. That'll be faster though. Ninja's really fun to solo, especially with Dancer Sub. It's just, you can seriously take on like very tough to incredibly tough, no problem. Especially if you got your shadows up. Oh wow! But it's got such high evasion, you probably don't even need shadows anymore. When you get Dream Flowered. At least they cast a single cures on each other to wake them up from the sleeps. Do appreciate that as far as the trust AI goes. Square Enix didn't have to do that. What is that beam? Here, I'm gonna read up real quick here. Would it have been the beam that the Mandragora was using? Because there was a Dream Flower. Sometimes they have sunlight shining down on them. That's a regen ability. Oop. Goblin killed himself. I'm sure it was an accident. Range attack a go-go. Behind you. I don't see it. I don't think there's any weather effects going on right now. It might have been one of the trust NPCs casting a spell, but honestly, I don't know. Oh, headbutt got missed. And we got Freeze Bite. Deals ice elemental damage. Varies with TP. Not to be confused with Frostbite. Soloing outside. No. This is even lower than that. This is soloing outside Kazam. The old Mandy camp in Utunga Jungle. We're not doing it because the XP is good. We're just doing it more for giggles. and trying to get some greatsword skill ups at the same time. But but yeah, that was it's the old campgrounds. I'm gonna run by it real quick here. Yeah, really. There's do a search of the entire area, and I think we're gonna be the only two in here. Yep, Cyndaquil and Dentril. Only two at level 35. There's, yep. Everyone's favorite hidey hole was over here. Not that it kind of works that way now. Yeah. I thought about doing a Abyssea burn, but or just want to get skill ups. Take my time about it. Even taking your time, it's only going to take like a couple of days. Get up to 99. They just made it so much easier. This is on Quetzalcoatl. Probably mispronounced that. And it being Friday night, there are login issues right now, and lots of disconnects going on. There's something going on. Nobody knows what, but let's see. But even with that, we got 612 people on, which is double what's normally on for Friday night. We usually only have about 300, 350. And Japanese players still dominate this one. You come in during Japanese prime time, it's maybe like 800, 900 players easily, but yeah, Bismarck. I was trying to remember if I knew anybody from Bismarck. Don't think so. Like, the only players that I knew from the good old days that still play, they're all on Odin. And I've been trying to sweet talk me into doing a server merge there. I've always been on Quetzi. Time to change up this weapon skill. Let's try hard slash for a while. Macros, edit macro, warrior, range attack. Home. ARD. Not hair slash, hard slash. So what we should have done when we first showed up was take a look at Pandorian control. Windurst is actually closer to taking over than Pandora is, but who knows? Maybe we can win this region for Sandy. We have to be here a lot longer than I want to be, though. Attack, followed with another ranged attack. How close are you to leveling up, Dent? About halfway to 36. Have you capped your skill yet? Yay! We got Greatsword capped, so speed this up quite a bit. Empress Band. Give them, I forget what it is. 50% bonus, 100%. I don't think you can play this on Xbox One. And I seriously doubt Square Enix is going to do backwards compatibility, considering they're getting ready to drop support for the game on Xbox 360. Yeah. That would be neat. Especially if you can do like the window in window little pip thing. You get on that one. Wow, he only got 157 with the XP ring. I'm go for something here. Missed the PS2 days. The stock dominance. I don't know if Bestock was ever that dominant on Quincy. Every now and then they would get their stuff together and go and take over Ronfar and come in first place everywhere, but mm-hmm. There's well, there were some high-level areas that you get XP in Ronfar. There's Rampier's Tomb that had mobs that you could level at 75. Even the Obelete underneath Sandy had some pretty high-level mobs. Excuse me. So it wasn't all just starter. Although they probably 12 years, yeah. I keep taking breaks. And I'll play the game for a few years, and I'll take a break for a year or two and come back. Take a break, come back. I think I've probably taken 12 breaks. Maybe more. There was one time I came back just for 2 weeks. I was all like, alright, we'll play WoW again for a little while. Why are we whiffing on this guy? Stab it and kill it already. Especially when he's paralyzed like that. What hard slash looks like. Not so bad. 117 damage though. That's pretty cool. It's they added something. They're getting ready to condense everything, and I'm not going to say close the book on it, but kind of tie up a bunch of loose ends. And they added a final, I guess it's a mission under the add-ons. Yeah, Rhapsodies of Vanadil, where they take all the storylines and combine them all together. It was pretty nifty. I haven't finished it yet. I want to get Seekers of Adolin taken care of before I do that. And before I do that, I want to do Abyssea, because we never played Abyssea. That's the whole reason why we're leveling up Warrior and eventually Ninja. We can get Abyssea done correctly. This Thief and Beastmaster just wasn't cutting it. That's the way to play the game. Every time that you need to get past a particular mission or quest, and if it's easier on this particular job, then you should level that job all the way to 99. Just do it correctly. Even though it might take a few extra days. One way to get all your jobs at 99, though. Oh, I wish we had a stun. Yeah. 756, we got an XP chain. Level 35 in the jungle. Not too bad. Gonna move to a private server? Probably not. It's I mean, if they ever drop support for the game, I might consider it, but if they drop support for the game and you can't log into it anymore, then I'll probably just switch to Final Fantasy XIV. Got a lot of friends playing that one. Beast owns all, Nin Dancer is good, yeah. I've actually been quite surprised with how much fun I've had on Beastmaster. Especially in Dynamis. Oh, wow. Being able to solo and get like 500 coins a run. Very, very nice. Who's going to attack you, dear? You got Asher? I was going for you. Nah, I've been sprouted. Alright. Better. Another stab. How's he coming along? Alright, he needs about 1100 more XP, so that's gonna be 7 more kills. 14 is good. It's no 11. I got max on 14 and still missed this. When I take my breaks, I get really nostalgic for this. And I come back and it's all like, okay. I remember I didn't miss, like, crystal synthesis. They've made it a lot easier. They've made macros where you can repeat the same synth 6 times over. You can just do some weight macros and go make a sandwich while you just go skilling up. And that's how I got level 100, but yeah. Come on, die already, Mr. Goblin. There we go. 349 XP on that one on Dent. So he's getting about a little bit more than half the XP that Cynical is getting, but not too much. Trying to see how to pronounce your name. Would that be defragmented? I'm guessing. I probably got it wrong, and I apologize if I did. Boom, boom, boom. Another range attack. Followed with an assist. Hey! I'm getting better with pronunciations. Especially reading all the Sandorian mission quest and all the names. R-A-R-F. I don't know what an RF is. My apologies. Berserk's worn off. Comes leaf daggers. I don't have to worry about getting leapt pretty soon. Do a fire spell. Not exactly a fire spell, but Rune Fencer. Nope. Nope. Now we're leveling Warrior. Warrior's actually 76. Yeah. We're just level synced with Dentral, who's leveling his Samurai. We haven't even unlocked Rune Fencer yet because I've been trying to avoid Secrets Battle in as much as possible until I've gotten everything else done. And Warrior using a greatsword. I know. I was wanting to save skilling up the greatsword until after we did something like Rune Fencer, but that was like the one skill that I had lacking, and now I finally got that caught up to at least level 35. But we're gonna use Warrior for red procs and Abyssea. Get those quests done. And I think we just dinged up. There we go. 36. It is now after midnight, which means I need to be going to bed. I would love to stay up later, but I've got a funeral that I have to go to tomorrow morning, and that should be just a mid-thing. I'm going to try and get on tomorrow. I usually don't stream on the weekends, but we'll see. I don't think I've got anything else in the works. You're not going to aggro me, are you? Yep, you're going to aggro. Now, we could zone this guy to Kazam, but since it is probably going to be the final one, let's just go ahead and 2-hour it. by the time I get all the 2 hours worked out on a dent, this thing should be dead. Weapon skill. Power slash. Crit. Ta-da! Any more goblins? Yep. Good to see ya. Like I said, I'll try to be back on tomorrow night. I'm gonna aim for the same time, but maybe a little earlier. Would like to get some more warrior leveling and get this skills ups capped as quickly as possible. We still have to level up ninja on dent. That won't take us long, but will take some time. Now that I think about it, I should just be leveling ninja. And then just alternate between his Great Katana and his Katana. I'll think about that some more. Dang. It shouldn't take too long to level up both jobs. Not with the way the game's going now. Maybe take an extra couple of days, but yeah. Well, thank you. But yeah, nostalgia, that's the big thing with FF11. It keeps me coming back. The music always gets me. Happy little armor. I'm really surprised that the graphics have held up as well as they have over the past 14 years. I mean, it looks a lot better than it did in 2002 by any stretch of the imagination. A lot of it probably has to do with video cards, more memory and that kind of thing, but I do like the way the art style they did go for it. It just kind of nice. I mean, 14's better. I'm not going to argue with that. Much flashier. But, yeah. Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching. I'm taking off for now. I will be back. I'm going to try and be back on tomorrow. If I'm not, because something came up. And I will definitely be back on Monday. But, yeah. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Alright. Y'all take care. I'll see you next time. It's gotten off top of my head again, of course.